Hi bunnies, it's me, Christy or Miss Bikini Buns. I'm here to give you my weekly update for week 53. Yes, I finished week 53 of my of my weight loss journey, which I began in October 7th, 2024. After I was hospitalized at the end of March of 2024, I could not walk. For about 4 months, I was confined to a bed, or I had to sit in this chair for short periods of time because I developed pneumonia and the sciatica, which caused me not to walk. My sciatica was that bad. And because when I was hospitalized, the hospital did not address the sciatica promptly, I still have some effects from that experience till today, where my right foot, I have drop foot, so I cannot use my toes. I can't flex my toes on my right foot, which you might think, oh, that's not too bad, which I guess it isn't, but excuse me, it does affect my balance. Wearing and also wearing shoes, slippers, anyway. So, yeah. So this is my week 53 update of my weight loss journey. I began, like I said, on October 7th, 2024. Did it on my own, in the sense of I didn't have any kind of assistance with trying to lose weight. Just going off of what I did in the past. So I tracked my food using MyFitnessPal, and I started strength training and cardio. And I lost about 20 something pounds. And then December 23rd, 2024, I decided, you know what? I'm going to try to pursue bodybuilding, specifically in the bikini division. So I reached out to a coach that is local, but she was on Instagram, and asked her to help me. And then we've been working together ever since. She's the one who suggested GLP-1 medication, tirzepatide. So I began that in July. Actually, my first shot was July 1st of 2025. And then around November of 2025, I switched to retatrutide, which is another peptide, currently not FDA approved, but it's my own research. So I started taking that, and I've been using it ever since. So what did I weigh on June 28th, 2026? I was 147.3 pounds. June 29th, I was 147.7. June 30th, 146.7. July 1st, my 1 year anniversary on being on a GLP-1, I was 147.3 pounds. July 2nd, 147.9 pounds. July 3rd, 146.9 pounds. July 4th, 147.6 pounds. Now, before I announce my final weight on July 5th, which is the end of week 53, I will preface it by saying July 4th was our 4th of July, where America celebrates independence. So I was watching the Downsized video that day. They were making cheeseburgers and fries, and I was like, oh, that looks so good. So I was like, housemate, let's eat a hamburger and fries today. So he's like, okay. So he went to the store and went to eat it. Now, I've been eating a certain way throughout this whole time, and not thinking that, oh, maybe your body can't process that kind of stuff as it used to. Well, yeah, it didn't. Okay, just keep that in mind. So on July 5th, 151.9 pounds. I gained 2.7 pounds from June 28th to July 5th. Now, to me, that number is shocking but it's just a number, because I know that's not fat. That is from sodium and other factors and holding on to water and stuff like that. So yeah, so now I guess I'm going to be spending week 54 trying to get that out of my system. And yes, I have learned my lesson. Of, girl, you can't eat that anymore. Not in that quantity and not together. Because even after I ate it, I felt sick. And I felt sick on Monday to the point where I took a rest day, didn't do cardio, didn't do strength training. I still kind of feel sick on Tuesday, July 7th. And yeah, so I learned my lesson. And I know how that affects me now. So in a good way, it was good to eat it, because now I know how my body reacts to it. But now I have to spend this whole week pretty much kind of flushing it out. Now, I'm not doing extra cardio sessions to burn it off. I'm not restricting my calories to, it's just, okay, that's what I did, and it is what it is, and move on. Now, the old me, which used to have the all or nothing mentality, if that happened, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's on, I'm just going to eat whatever I want. But it's a new me, new mentality. The all or nothing mentality has disappeared, and I just am right back on plan, right back where I'm supposed to be. And yeah, so today I'm going to go work in my classroom. Then after, I'm going to go do my strength training and cardio. And then on Wednesday, I will be doing the workout I was supposed to do Monday, which is back on Wednesday. So I just took Monday as the rest day, and Wednesday I just switched it. But let that be a lesson. Yeah, let that be a lesson. And it was a lesson. I'm still feeling the effects of this lesson. I mean, I ate that thing on Saturday, and it's like 2 days later, and I'm still feeling like crap. And I didn't have a BM for like 2 days. And yeah, that's another reason why I felt like crap. So, that's life. So it is now 7:14. I am going to end this. This is going to be really short. Stick around for my weekly injection for week 54 and see my check-in pictures that I submitted to my coach. And you know what? This is my second recording of my weekly weigh-in, because I did like this whole almost 20-minute thing before, and then when I clicked stop, and it didn't save it. So I spoke for 20 minutes, had good stories and whatever, and I can't remember what I said in the first one, so you get the shortened version right now. So I gotta go, because life gotta move on. So I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, come back next week, on week 54. But in the whole scheme of things, I will be finishing my week 91 of my weight loss journey. Okay, bye. for Miss Bikini Buns. It is Saturday, July 4th. Happy 4th of July. It's 2026. It is 7:40. Crap. It's 7:16 in the morning, and here to give you my weekly injection recording for week 54. Already on week 54. Closing up week 53 and now moving on to week 54. So here I have my my GLP-1 medication, 65 units, taking 12 milligrams of retatrutide. And here we go. Hold on. Got to make sure I'm not going to roll over somebody. So I'm going to stand up. Then you're going to see my crinkly tummy. Oh yeah, someone's showing me his tummy. Here's my crinkly tummy. My Pooh Bear tummy. Here's my alcohol wipe, wiping up a spot on my stomach. Uncapping. You have to inject it into subcutaneous fat. Okay, it's not going in. Okay, I'll choose another spot. Okay, it's still not going in. How come not going in? Oh my goodness. I'll choose here. Okay, so today I'm having difficulty inserting my needle in my subcutaneous fat. Oh, okay, now it's in. Okay, and pushing it in and all done. Oh, so yeah, that was week 54. Can you believe I've been doing this for a year now? 54 injections of a GLP-1 medication. I'm also researching GHK-Cu, which is a copper peptide. It's supposed to be good for your skin and stuff like that. So, yeah, still doing that. Excuse me. Oh. So, stick around for my weekly check-in for week 53, and see you next week for week 54. Let's see what looking at Miko Cross, see what week 54 brings, because week 53, who knows, right? So bye. But you already know because you already looked at my week 53 update. Okay, bye.